أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم.
وما خلقت الجن والإنس إلا ليعبدون
وما خلقت الجن والإنس إلا ليعبدون
وما خلقت الجن والإنس إلا ليعبدون.
When the pendulum moves, it moves by spiritual energy. But can this energy be measured in a codified way? And is its unit of measurement really the angstrom? Which unit is used to measure electromagnetic waves? And what is the Bovis scale that is said to be used to measure spiritual energy? To find out the answer to these questions, stay with us. Peace be upon you and Allah's mercy with you. Hani Majab greets you. Welcome. Our topic today is measuring spiritual energy and the Bovis scale used to measure that energy. First of all, we would like to emphasize the concept of spiritual energy in our country to prevent the mixing of concepts. For some, spiritual energy may mean one of the methods of treatment in alternative medicine, widespread in East Asia and Europe, which began in Japan as one of the spiritual practices initiated by the Buddhist teacher Mikao Usawi at the beginning of the 20th century and is now called Reikki. We deal only with what is based on scientific evidence and was in accordance with the Sharia. What is our spiritual energy? And we've talked in previous videos about the pendulum being driven by the spiritual energy of the person holding it, and we mentioned that this energy is the subject of the study of radiesthesia. How does the pendulum move? In physics, in one experiment measuring the acceleration of gravity, the pendulum thread is suspended in a metal holder, and then pushed by hand to move in oscillating motion. But when our pendulum is held by the processor by hand at a certain length, the pendulum moves in a vibrational motion without being pushed by anyone. Where did he gain this energy from? We mentioned that this energy was acquired from the energy of the soul of the person holding it. Radiesthesia is the science of exchanging information between the field of human energy and the energy fields around us. It is an extension of traditional physics, and if physics uses quantum measurements, radiesthesia uses qualitative measurements. The researchers were able to develop methods, means, and tools to measure this energy. In the last century, the French scholar Alfred Bovis helped by another researcher, André Simonidin, by inventing a way to measure this energy and make its unit of measurement the same as the unit of measurement of wavelengths, and the unit of measurement of wavelengths is angstrom. In physics, energy and wavelength are linked through Planck's law, where the energy of radiation is measured as the product of multiplying the frequency of an electromagnetic wave by a constant called Planck. And he called this scale that he set the Bovis scale. Wikipedia defines the Bovis scale as a form of measurement of the spiritual vibration of ethereal energy in a person, place, or idea, which is equivalent to a type of spectrum similar to that of the frequency spectrum of light. Some scientists have stated that spiritual energy is linked to life and disappears with death. And as you can see before you, a model of this measure where the standard indicator that indicates that a man or place is healthy is 6500 Bovis, and below this value, there is a loss of energy, and therefore the spread of disease and vibrations that are less than 1000 Bovis possess a negative value that indicates destructive and hateful energies, and above 6500 until about 10,000 Bovis, there is a wave of energy that can create a changing state of mind. As you can see before your excellencies, a model of this scale where the standard indicator indicating that a man or place is in good health is corresponding to 6500 Bovis. Below this value there is a loss of this energy, which may mean that the person is a sick person, and if the value exceeds 10,000 Bovis, this means that a person possesses high abilities that may qualify him to deal with the other world. Do we need the Bovis scale? Good health is at 6500 Bovis, which is mental health, while physical health needs a doctor in mental health. We use the pendulum in its treatments. I hope that the video has impressed you, and our channel has won your satisfaction, as long as you are in the care of God and His security and peace be upon you and the mercy of God.